Yo! We walking and slaying fellas. Not Ryan, Nick Stevens, Kermit, G-Stacks, welcome in. Cody H coming in with 5 gifted solutions. Oh, thank you so much. My goodness. Thank you for generosity right off the bat. Right off the bat. My goodness. Thank you so much, Cody H. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Shouting out the rest of y'all slayers in here with the notification gang. Yeah, Nick Stevens says is right. What's going on, Crom? Submission, what's going on? Mama Phil with the notifications. Let's go! What's going on, Marty? What's up? What's up, Degenerate? Yo, yo, yo. G-Stacks, we're mad at you. Everybody boo this man. G-Stacks found Tyrael's might before me. Of course he did. Boo this man.
W-H-A-W-H-A-T-T-T-T.
I'm just kidding, G-Stacks. Congrats on the team I find. Jordan, thank you so much for the 17 months of Slayership. Ooh, that's quite a bit. Quite a bit. Almost a year and a half there. Thank you so much. Supporting the channel for a year and a half. And Rollin over here, a tier 1 sub for 7 months. Thank you so much. Rollin Hammer, you suck. Appreciate ya. Good old Twitch sub. Boo me, says G-Stacks. Nice. This man wins the race. Hey, he doesn't have a Cham or a Zod yet. I've found probably, I don't know, 8 Chams probably and a Zod.
Smash that like button.
This crazy. That's counting between LOD and D2R though, so for the Chams and this. So crazy though. Crazy though. Man, I figured all the times I ran TZ, Andy, and Meth, but no such luck for this guy. But oh my goodness, Nick Stevens, what? I don't even know what players count this is. I was kind of paid 32 months. 32 months. That's like, what is that? Like 8 years? I don't even. What does that come out to? Jeez, Nick Stevens, thank you so much for the continued channel support, my man. My man. Oh, I forgot. The name written in like Russian or Cyrillic or something. What's going on? You told me how to pronounce that, but I can't remember. Welcome in. The first 3 letters look like AVA, so I'll go with Ava for now. Marty talking about G-Stacks. T-Mite, it was edited in. Yeah, true story. Speaking of, isn't April 1st coming up here, huh? April 1st is coming up, isn't it? What should I do with 200 shale runes? Ah, jeez. Give them to your main lady, Charcy. Yeah, I don't really know that there's a good use for 200 shale runes. I mean, what could you even cube those? I think you need a chip gem or some sort of gem to cube those up, so it's like not worth doing almost. So, Tasus, I think. I'll try to remember that. Can't remember, but yeah. I'll try to remember. Try my hardest. Kermit saying hero editor goes hard in the paint. Roasting G-Stacks for his completely legit off-stream team I find. Diablo. Yeah, true story. True story, my man. One day. G-Stack saying it was quite fun for the teammate on the Fury Druid, you say, huh? Yeah, when I find it, I'll have to look around, see what I decide to throw her on. See what I throw her on. Maybe good on like I don't know, I have to look at it. Look at it again. I don't even really remember. You don't use it a lot, right? Not really used a whole lot. This G-Stack says he's too dumb to know how to edit it into a video. No, G-Stacks. You could just look up my second channel on how to edit in DaVinci Resolve, and you could figure it out in no time. In no time. Now I know my next video to make on my video editing channel. How to fake drops in Diablo 2 101. This is what G-Stack did for his Heroes Might. Oh, Dabronsky, what's going on? What is up? What is up? Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Caught me off guard there for a second. Holy smokes. Any sick new changes for the new season? No, man. No legendary changes. If only they brought in some more mosaics, you know. I'm doing good, man. Hopefully you're doing good as well. I know. Just hopefully you're doing good as well, you know. Miss watching your videos and all that stuff. Having the videos coming out all the time. Great to see you though in chat. What a legend. Wicked Ball, welcome in there over on Twitch as well. Yeah, DB in the house. True legend right there. True legend for sure. Yeah, Biv, appreciate you hitting that video editing channel. Appreciate you. If anyone ever thinks about maybe doing YouTube videos or something, check out that. Just some little tips and tricks on DaVinci Resolve. G-Stack's talking about using T-Mite that he found on maybe a Frenzy Barb. Yeah, Frenzy is a neat one. I like how you can run so fast. Sprinting around super quick. Stash growing and see, the thing is this and this, I shave all this stuff at the same time, but just a good mustache grower. What can I say? I trim it all up at the same time, but yeah, the stash just comes in hot. Comes in hot. Oopsie. 31, not too shabby, I suppose. Smolps, yo, welcome in. Unique amulet on the ground. Anyone else confirm that? Did I literally miss a unique amulet when I was so hyped up about Dabronsky being in here? Very possible. If I look at chat too much, you guys know me. I miss stuff all the time. Or was this like a grand charm, grand crown type of situation? First reset since the starting, Philip says. Nice. It's when you say starting, like since coming back to D2R, you're saying? We'll go back and check. Unique amulet, we gotta check, right? We gotta check. Where did I miss this at? I'll look all around. It doesn't take too long. Rare amulet. There you go. It was hidden over in the corner. 1 to summoning skills for the druid. It's like no time. I'll just teleport all around here too real quick. Where was I? Down here? Thanks a lot, chat. Yeah, so, oh yeah, Philip, since starting, did you come back to D2R and, or back to Diablo 2, and this is your first ladder reset since then? Is that what you're saying? Because, yeah, it's part of the reason I kind of put that video out more recently, too. There's been so many people, I don't know whether it's like people came back for D4 and they were disappointed, and then they're like, hey, what's all this hype about D2R that, you know, or stuff like that. But a lot of people coming back to or coming to Diablo 2 for the first time is pretty wild. Pretty wild. You know, it's just you wouldn't think, right? But, you know, it's on sale. It's like $12, you know, so yeah. Yeah, D2 Degenerate. He hopped into the Twitch chat really quick. I don't know if he hopped in and hopped out real quick or whatever, but hopped in, said, "Hey, what's up?" Because like, there's so many people commenting between Twitch and YouTube. It's hard to keep up. Like sometimes I get a minute or two behind, and so yeah. Crayolas says him and a bunch of his friends are new to D2R because D4 upset. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I suspected. There's one person right there that confirms my thesis. That yeah, people like D2R came out and it was really hype, and then D4, and there's a little bit of a disappointment there, I believe, with some of the community with D4. So they're like, well, let's see what all this hype is about for D2R, and especially since D2R is so cheap when it's on sale, right? The Brunty's still in here. D2R Degenerate says thanks for all the videos and stuff. Where are we at here? Smolf said he's been seeing a lot of new people. Yeah, Smolf's makes some cool YouTube videos there too for D2R stuff, right? Whoopsie. Yeah, it's I would say it did kind of surprise me. It's kind of something that I thought might happen, but it's like, you know, just because you think something might happen, it's not like, oh, it's like, oh, this is really going down, you know? It's kind of one of those situations. Not that it's like D2R is bigger than it was on launch day or something right now, but it is always cool to see new faces. Always cool. Thomas Rojas, welcome in. Ready for ladder reset? Yeah, kinda. You know, I take them when they come, and then you know, hop back to single player when I feel like it. So I'm pretty much ready, I guess. Vincent M saying that handsome walking bald man. Yeah, gotta stay fit, you know. Gotta get this pot belly gone. I'm joking, I don't really have a pot belly, but I would say nothing I ever am gonna be doing here. I'm never gonna be too skinny, so any chance to burn a few extra calories. What's going on here? Thought I had... Oh, I took the Phoenix off over here. Oh, interesting. Completely forget what I'm doing here. Why not? Just ID every rare item, just for the off chance that it was some wacky roll that would be worth something online, but you'd never use on single player anyways. Phil at Bitly, exact same reason. Phil, love all the content. Appreciate you, man. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Ooh. Boy, getting behind here. I'm trying to catch up. Where are we at? Trash, what's going on? Every time the chat moves, I lose my spot. My apologies. Twigs, welcome in there. Welcome in. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Kermit's talking about up here. Gotcha. Let's see. What's the best way to level up after 92? Well, pretty much. I'm trying to decide whether I want to tell you the technically, like, if running at max efficiency thing, or what I would really say. I mean, in general, what you're going to be doing is hitting pretty much kind of the same thing you were doing before. You hit the good terror zones when they pop up, and you run like Chaos Sanctuary otherwise. And you can do bell runs if you want to. It's up to you, I guess. But Chaos is probably more cooler. And I think it's after 95, you don't really get a lot of experience from running chaos runs, but boy, I'm not much of a 99 runner kind of person, so I couldn't imagine running like terrorized swampy pits to get experience, you know what I mean? I would just like not play, or I would go magic find somewhere else. So it's pretty much just chaos sanctuary and terror zones. Like, I think I would almost rather let's just like blast a chaos sanctuary and only get experience from Diablo, meaningful experience I mean, than have to go run like pits of Acheon or whatever it's called, those red portals in Act 5 or something, or like I don't know, terror zones that are whack. So G-Stacks walked almost 3 miles so far at work. 10 by the end of your shift. Jeez, I don't walk that much. How far did I walk so far? It's already been like 2 minutes. Move. 22 minutes, I mean. Not very fast, so I'm not going very quick here, so just super casual walking. Not even a mile yet. Not even a mile. I gotta turn it up to warp speed here in a second. I'm just running. D2, let's see. Ryan says D2R is like the wife, and other games are like the chicks at the strip club. Oh boy. I guess I understand the analogy, but I don't feel that I fully... Galback, if you're watching, I don't fully agree. Jaded Gray. Nah, it's all right. I mean, you can answer whatever you want on the survey. Just make sure you generally that you hit the like button mainly. Times reset. What is it? 8 Eastern, I believe. You can easily Google like season 10 ladder reset time. It'll pop right up the time. So Amazon 92 still trying to climb the ladder. It's been a struggle. And still getting after the last ladder, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of a race to 99 kind of guy, so I just kind of play it for like the excitement again of like finding like Shakos and how exciting it is to get your first like mage fists, and like when a random ohm room pops off and it changes your whole season. You know what I mean? Like oh my gosh, I can do a call to arms now. Like, this is crazy. Like, but on offline I'm like, oh, another ohm rune. I'll throw it on my page of runes I need to cube up to higher runes, I guess, you know, like. So, Eli, welcome in. Yo. A battle royale in real life with my mods? Well, how about that? I'm not a fighter. Plus, I mean, I walk on under the desk treadmill. Obviously, I'm a beast, right? I guess that means something. How much time does each season last? It's supposed to be 4, but they don't strictly stick to that, because this last season apparently was only 3 months. So, if I had to guess, because Diablo 4 seasons are 3 months, so once a year, they just kind of end up falling on top of each other, I guess. So what they do is they just squish the D2R season shorter usually, and make it 3 months so that it doesn't, overlap with the D4 season launch, I believe. 100 poison damage and a max gold find, Grand Chime, out of the chest. Little neat, I guess. Maybe we'll keep. I don't really need poison on that. Maybe we'll have a bunch of these. It does have extra on it though. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw it out later or something. I don't know. Would you rather get your first character and then MF and just find gear, or would you just keep making characters? So, Philip, I only make one character per season. I don't make a bunch of different characters. I make one character and I play it for a week to a month, depending on how much fun I'm having with that particular build, because and stuff like that. So, that's my take on it. Oh, G-Stack says he's gonna fight dirty if we have a mods versus Sweet Phil battle royale. You would, G-Stacks. You had to find Tyrell's Might first, so you edited one in. Completely edited one in. Now you're gonna throw dirt in my face. I see how it is. Jeez, my goodness. Yeah, that's too funny. Start a new sorceress, Logan says tomorrow. Okay. Want to be able to play through the content? Would you recommend Frozen Orb Firewall or Frozen Orb Meteor? So you're gonna play through solo by yourself, it sounds like, huh? I think I usually go like Frozen Orb, like Fireball, I think, for the dual spec. I got a dual spec video out with good combinations of stuff that I've played together with budget gear and things like that. So, but it's been a long time. I don't usually do a lot of dual specking, you know what I mean? I'm more of a one spec kind of guy. And usually when I play through, unless I'm playing offline single player, I do a lot of it's always teams. So Thomas said he's bummed he made his Amazon, got it beefed up, and now the ladder's about to end. Well, part of the fun is doing it all over again, I think. Getting all hype about finding stuff, and the thing is, you don't have to play the ladder reset. You can keep playing non-ladder if you want to. Your character will get transferred to the eternal realm, to non-ladder. You'll be fine. Or like I said, you can always hop on the ladder and fire up another character. Ryan, don't give him any tips, man. I don't need that kind of malarkey. I don't need that kind of malarkey. Stopped at Taco Bell for a crunch wrap on the way to the cottage. So you must have snow. Sounds like trash on the way to the cottage, huh? Stay safe. Enjoy the Taco Bell. Good old crunch wrap. I remember when those things, I can only imagine how much those cost now. I remember they were like $1.79 when they first came out. I remember. They're probably like $5 now. Good old crunch wrap. Zab, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate ya. Nice evening stream. Bulbasaur, welcome in. Yeah, Marty says Blizzballer. I don't know, Frozen Orb, if I dual spec, I don't really like doing Blizzard because there's so many synergies, but you're right, it does still work even without the synergies all maxed out. But, and like I said, I'm not much of a dual specker, so. Wonder if there's any new D2R players. Gogo Twitch asked, will feel the same excitement as me as the others guys around this time, back when original D2 came out. Huh. Yeah, it's hard to say, you know. I do feel like it's different with, you know, every single bit of information is on a YouTube video, which obviously I'm kind of contributing, but I think that like changes things a little bit, you know, because back in the day you'd find things out by like seeing somebody do something in the game and like, wait, what is that? What build is that guy playing? Like, you know. So it's a little bit different, but yeah, it's an interesting idea there, Gogo. Zaba says good luck tonight. Appreciate you. Not going to be a super long stream tonight, but just had some a little extra free time, so I decided to hop on and stream a little bit. Oh, Wicked Plumber coming in with 10 gift. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
What? Wicked Plumber, my goodness. Thank you so much, you insane person, for 30 gifted Slayerships. 30 gifted memberships there on YouTube. Thank you so much, Wicked Plumber. Absolute legend. If you got gifted a membership, make sure you hammer the Evil Plumber emote. It's required. Hit the Evil Plumber. You got access to the special emotes, the special Sweetville emotes. Hit the Evil Plumber emotes. Let's go. Thank you so much. Crazy, insane generosity. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting the videos, the streams, all that good stuff. Wicked Plumber. Thank you so much, man. Just That's all I can say, you know. I'm always at a loss of words. Good old IO rune. Also for the any comments that were in there that I missed, it's too far to scroll up now. So if you had a question or something like that you wanted to say, feel free to put it in again. Usually, you know, we don't want anyone spamming comments, but in this situation, of course. Stuck behind a plow is trash. Nice. Blake R. True Story says, that man is a legend. I paraphrase, but that's pretty much what he said. That's pretty much what Blake said.
Let's go.
Marty says, dang, my emote's still locked. Didn't get one. I'm Marty, unfortunate. G-Stacks now coming in with 5 gifted Slayer chips. Man, G-Stacks, thank you so much for the channel. You Slayer. Appreciate ya. Yeah, maybe Marty's got his turned off or something. I don't know. Just joking, but Razvan saying another legend. True story. Very true story. I need some water. Gotta stay hydrated, right, fellas? If I start with a sorceress, Brad Johnson asks, what am I really looking for to build some other characters? I don't want to play Sork the majority of the latter. Boy, well, depends what, boy. If you're talking like every character in the game, that list of like items is so long. I don't know how I could possibly give you any advice. Like you'd have to pick a next character or something, and maybe I could tell you a few like uniques and set items you could look for. I would say in general, like any cast, like if you're playing any caster builds, if you're playing the Hammerden, Fists of the Heavens Paladin, the Wind Druid, even like the Trap Assassins, like Necromancer, a lot of them use a lot of the same caster items, especially the lower level stuff, I guess. Trang's Gloves, Mage Fist, Shaco, some runes to make what I'm doing right here, your Call to Arms, like Ohm, Mal, Vex, like the mid to higher runes you want to keep, of course. Like, but there's just so much stuff, it's impossible for me to list everything, right? Why are you not working? What Sork build to start on hardcore ladder? Yeah, I'm not much of a hardcore player. I almost never do it, so wouldn't be the best advice. The last time I played hardcore was a while ago, and I think I went Frozen Orb for Fireball. So at work dealing cards at the casino. I gotta go back in 10 minutes, says Chase. Interesting job. Interesting job. Welcome in, though. Thanks for hopping and hitting the like button. Toasty Bro's giving away a PC next Friday, says Kermit. Get in there and win it and snatch up. Speaking of, here's one you want to look for. Frank's Gloves. That FCR in any caster with the cold res. Also, obviously great on a whatchamacallit. Yeah, I got you, Kermit. I popped in every once in a while. To be honest, I don't really watch stuff on Twitch hardly ever. Like the app and stuff, I can't like stand it. But a lot of people do use Twitch. A lot of people like it. That's why I dual stream to both of them, of course. See, Phil using life hacks. Sorry, Retro Nerd. I forgot the context of that. My apologies. I should have got to your comment faster. My bad. Trying to keep up on everybody's here though. George talking about for a hardcore, maybe you could rock Hydra along with like a frozen orb. Yes, that's or for a dual spec sword. That is an option for sure. It's hard to have that on a playthrough, I think, though, just because like I hate not being able to aim. But yeah. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Do you have a video on your on my treadmill? I do not. No. Thought about doing one on maybe my second channel or something. And I need to get around to it. Maybe I'll make sure I get it tomorrow. Just at least like linking to the treadmill that I got. I get asked about it all the time. I'll have to look it up. My wife bought it for me, so. What's for dinner, Phil? Leftover tacos. Well, I mean, what we do in my household, I just make taco meat, and then they kind of like throw together whatever type of Mexican dish they want to themselves. My daughter always does tacos. I always do like, I guess you'd call it a burrito bowl. My wife does stuff, I guess. I'm more concentrated on getting my food. I think she kind of does like tacos too.
I'm overburdened.
Twitch app cancer says G-Stacks. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but cancer. It's the worst thing I ever made. Any rejuves around here? Keep using them, not getting any more. Premises doesn't like the Twitch app either, just only watches them. Yeah, the Twitch app was better until they decided to actively make it worse. For some reason. In my opinion, of course. Ryan said he's thinking about doing a charger pally. So just using charge? I don't really know what you mean by charger pally. Like charging in and then like zealing or something, or? The Hydra's perfect for sniping Mephisto, says Mr. T. That is true. Hydra's is goated for hitting Motrick and Mephisto, my fave. How do you have leftover tacos? Well, because we only have me, my wife, my daughter, and when I make taco meat, I cook like 3 pounds of it. So it's not like there's leftover tacos laying there. It's just like a, it's a big Tupperware thing full of meat, and you microwave up how much you want to eat, and then you make your dish, kind of deal. What time Eastern is season 7? It should be 8. Should be 8 p.m. unless I'm mistaken. If you don't trust me, which I think that's what time it is, but I've been wrong before. Easily Googleable.
Balthazar 228 donated $4.99.
Yo, Balthazar, thank you so much.
Still working on FSF Annie ladder before reset.
Solo self-found Annie, huh? On ladder. How could you solo self-found an Annie? So you just are trying to get online when declone spawns, you're saying? Because yeah, you can't really spawn it yourself. That must be what you mean. Best of luck on getting that Annie, and thank you for the $5 super chat. Ooh, Balthazar, appreciate you. What's wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy? Appreciate you, Bib, popping in the Blizzard news info. Appreciate you. Dark skin gloves, interesting. Let's see. Retro saying summon druid with oak sage, safe for hardcore. Yeah, I could see that. All the summons, keeping you safe. Makes sense. Makes sense for sure. Maggot layer never fun. Yeah. Oof. That's where you utilize that telly staff to its fullest. For sure. Except for in normal, of course, I guess, but. Balthasar says spawning it yourself. How would you, so you would have to spawn it yourself, you'd have to get 100 SOJs?
I am overburdened.
On ladder? Best of luck on that. Sounds pretty wild.
I am overburdened.
Sounds pretty wild. Build the grill. Gifting a sub directly to somebody on Twitch. I'm not even sure how to do that necessarily. I'm not much of a, I'm more of a YouTube user than a Twitch user, so. Let's see. Kermit says microwave's bad for you. I mean, yeah, maybe. Could be. You think Blizzard is missing using ladder resets as an opportunity to introduce new rune words and stuff? Well, Logan. See, I'm kind of anti-change guy, so I would say no, of course. Completely a matter of opinion, though, so. Actually, you know what? I was going to check, too, if this was on P1 or not. It is on P7, okay. I thought so, but then I was ripping everything super fast, so. Ramsey, welcome in. Checking Colossus Blades for CCBQs. Better believe it. Better believe it. What a goated trophy item that would be. If only you could throw them in the cube with chip gems and get 2 open sockets like back in the day, huh? If only. Yeah, microwave and steaks. Better believe it. That's the best way to cook a steak. You get a ribeye, throw it in the microwave on high for 28 minutes. And then make sure you double check it, and if it's not done, you can put it in for another 5. And then it'll probably be done. Best way to make it steak. And it's up to you. You can put the ketchup on it before you put it in the microwave or after, if you like that hot ketchup on your steak. Yeah. Brad's putting his kids to bed. Got the notification. Yeah, we were gifted a membership. Probably either Wicked Plumber or G-Stacks, I think. Probably Wicked Plumber. The legend Wicked Plumber. Ooh. The rune. Kermit. You don't cook your steak till it's like almost like slightly chalky. You ain't doing it right. Oh, pits are terrorized. I didn't even look into this. Pits, huh? I don't know if I want to run the pits with this build. Grab a Sunday, I could. I don't know. Banjo said he wants rune words for javelins. Rune words for javelins, huh? Sounds weird. That sounds like some Project Diablo 2 type of stuff there. Making beef jerky. Yeah. Now, cook your steak in the oven on 200 degrees for 2.5 hours. We'll try it, I guess. I'm not too keen on this, but we'll do it anyways. Oh!
Balthazar 228 donated $9.99.
Thank you so much, Balthazar.
I still think there should be a recipe Konef as low plus beer plus 4 perfect gems. 1 of each to make a god. Neil BER 4 god. And right.
Uh-oh, got cut off. Oh yeah. I think you mentioned that before. Maybe it was somebody else. The Neil before Zod. Yeah, kind of a funny play there for the. Is that just the Superman Neil before Zod? Or was that Or was that Star Trek? Don't roast me too badly. Was that Superman or was that Star Trek? Can't remember. But either way, Balthazar, thank you for the $10 super chat. You legend. Don't really like this down here too much. With all these little carvers being immune to fire and getting broken, I feel like you kind of got to at least have the Phoenix, huh? Which I actually don't have on. You know what? I'll reset here real quick. I'll try it with the Phoenix on, and then if I still don't like it, I'll just go back to Sony Tunes. Taduzere. Is it worth it to play single player? Or should I always go seasonal? Well, I don't know. I love offline single player. That's what I'm doing right now. But I do play the ladder resets for usually about a week to a month after the resets, so that's what I do. I guess it's what I'd recommend other people do, but feel free to do whatever you would like, of course. Elijah, the hot ketchup joke. Yeah, I didn't know exactly where I was gonna go with that. That's where I ended up. Superman 2, gotcha. That's the Balthazar joke. Gotcha. G-Stacks with another gifted membership. Gave it to square, comma, square. Thank you so much, G-Stacks. My man. Cousin tried cooked chicken in the microwave once. Yeah, you definitely can. I've done it. I've done stuff like that on accident before. You know, you put something in the microwave to defrost and you hit the wrong button. And then you kind of like forget about it. And you're like, wait, shouldn't have it been defrosting already? And then you're like, what's that smell? And it's just like boiled chicken in the microwave, essentially. Just boiled inside the cellophane wrapping. And you're like, oh, should I eat this? That doesn't seem like it should be good for you. Definitely done that on accident before. G-Stacks. Didn't get the right person, huh? Yeah, that is one thing I wish... Actually, there's like 9 different things on YouTube I wish they had. Twitch definitely has some things over YouTube, but... being able to, like, pinpoint gift memberships would be cool to be able to do on YouTube, but... it's done when you hear it explode. Nice. Thresher, 1 socket. Man, that 1 attack rating really sets that off. Really does make that superior. Iron Gargoyle, welcome in. Yo. You feel all that full-on plastic gives it more flavor. Little extra oomph. Ral Rune, we'll take it. Check that Berserker X. I checked the last one. Can't even see it. Regular. No big deal. Just regular ones. If they're superior, like I've been playing offline single player so long, if stuff's superior, I'll check it. But if it's not superior, I usually don't check it. Because even if it's like, I probably have like, I bet you I have at minimum 2 of like all the different sockets superior. Like I have ethereal ones, not ethereal ones, 5 socket ones, 4 socket ones, 6 socket, you know, like just so many nowadays. I mean, I've been playing offline single player since about 6 months since D2R came out, so on this single player account. So I got quite a bit. Yeah, on ladder tomorrow, or the day after that, or the day after that, or the day after that, online, I will always look at those, but on single player, I skip socket and stuff that's not superior. Explain what makes Mosaic busted. Yeah, it was like, when did they add Mosaic? Was that about 2 years ago now? So they tried to make martial art assassin a thing, right? So they made it so originally 50% of the time you would keep up the charges on your Mosaic assassin, right? But then that wasn't like enough, and people were like, you have to make it 100, but they didn't run the PTR. They just changed to 100 and said, all right, we changed it to 100, there you go, start the season. So having those charges for all those different skills up and blasting all the time, it just does way too much damage. So Logan, there's a video out there, Mr. Llama, if you know who that is. There's a video of him. He used a mod to artificially oh man, just got nuked. Artificially increase the player's count, and he took a Mosaic assassin into the Chaos Sanctuary. He went up to players 128, was just melting the Chaos Sanctuary. The monster's health goes up by 50% per level. So, and just melting the Chaos Sanctuary. They deal more damage too. He turned it up to players 500, was melting. He turned the Chaos Sanctuary difficulty up to players 2000 difficulty. He was still killing the monsters. So, yeah. I'm assuming Biv just popped in the video I'm talking about. If you want to open that in a different window and watch it after the stream or something like that. All right, let's check this. Cranium Basher, I love it. This is S tier, one of my favorite named items. It's just, the name is straight to the point. What do you use it for? Bashing craniums. Oh, speaking of, here's a good time for me to mention how I'm anti-change guy, but there is one change I would really like to see. They should allow items that are inherently indestructible to roll ethereal. I don't see any way that could break the game. All it would do is make melee characters deal more damage with non-grief weapons. So I think that would be an awesome change, actually. I'm anti-change guy, but gonna start ladder, wait, what? Gonna start ladder in 25 hours tomorrow. Oh, it's 25 hours from now. Okay, I didn't get that. Yeah, I'll be there. Iron Gargoyle. Yeah, there's other things, of course. Walker, Johnny there. Quality of life stuff I'd love to. Like, actually Blizzard sanctioned, online available, loot filter, and some other stuff. Stuff like that. But that's like wish list stuff. That's not stuff I really think is going to happen, so. Need to redo some of the class sets. Well, they did redo, like, they redid a lot of the set stuff or added things to them. Most of the stuff they just didn't go too crazy with. They're just like little additions. Hustle was a good addition. I think so, yeah. There's not really a lot of stuff, you know. There's the Mosaic fiasco, but there's not really a lot of stuff that I feel they really messed up. Pretty much it's just Mosaic, like with the new changes in D2R, I mean. And then besides that, it's really just like little things. Like, I wish they would have like left in e-bugging, or like instead of left it in, you could just call it a feature. Just call it a feature instead of a bug, and then it's not a bug anymore. But anyways, I wish they would have done something differently with quest bugging Andy, because it's like, it is cool, it is pretty hype when Andariel pops up when it's terrorized, but like, it almost feels required to play the game when Andy pops up terrorized, and I don't like that feeling of like, oh man, I have to go take my daughter to do something. The only time TZ Andy popped up, great. And I can only imagine, like, people that don't do this full time like I do probably feel that even more. Like, oh man, like I'm at work all the time when TZ Andy pops up. So yeah. So is non-ladder still popular, or asked Slap Shot? I feel like most everybody hops to ladder to play, but I couldn't say for sure. I've never played non-ladder on D2R. The last time I played non-ladder, like more than like one day here, one day there for some reason, was before they invented ladder, before they invented seasons from Diablo 2. So I'm pretty sure when that the only time I played non-ladder there wasn't any seasons. What do I do with my ladder items? Usually I give them all away. When I'm done playing, I just give them all away usually. Or I do have like 2 or 3 characters that are like fully geared out that I keep around just in case I feel like doing something. I got like a necromancer and a sorceress and a paladin. Kermit says there's some people that prefer non-ladder. I guess it does make sense. I don't know, you know, how many or whatever, but yeah, there's got to be for sure. You would know better than I for that one. I think so. Oh. Enhanced garbage but expensive rune words. So it yeah, I don't know. I just get nervous nowadays. Ever since Mosaic, I just get nervous for any changes, to be honest. Like, or you know, thinking of there being any changes. Because we don't want D2R to turn into Diablo 4, right? How every time they come out with something new and it's like, oh, this is completely busted, and they come out with something new again and like, oh, this is completely busted. It's like, oh, here's the Spiritborn, completely busted. Oh, new season, oh, this thing's completely busted, you know. Don't forget to check out my daughter. Thanks for the shout out, G-Stacks. Retro Nerd saying he wants to make Call to Arms, but he's afraid he's gonna get a low roll. Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game, right? You gotta take the risk. I've definitely got my share of low Call to Arms rolls, that's for sure. But it's got to do it. Best of luck on that, though. Slapshot used to be non-ladder only when you're like 9. You're like 9. Nice. Risk it for the biscuit. There you go. Are you playing while on a treadmill? Sure am. Sure is. Sure is, Gilly Goat. Ooh. Yeah, I think I agree with you there, Kermit, that there's definitely people that play non-ladder, but majority either play ladder or single player. I think that is true. You know, I don't have the numbers or the proof, but I think that's true. Praise. PvP, is it ladder or non-ladder? I think a lot of it is actually done non-ladder, isn't it? Because that way they can have access to like the insane rares that have been found throughout the years of D2R. I think. I'm not a PvP expert though, so I'm just kind of, that's just what I think I heard. Maybe some other people in chat are more PvPers that would know more about that. Galback, yo, welcome in. Yo. Hilly Goat, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I got my workout shirt on at the moment. Spicy Control. He played TCP/IP back in the day. They're highly requested one for them to bring back. Highly requested. Justin Peterson, true story, 25 hours. Yeah. Yeah. How many miles are you at this session? Oh, not that much. I'm walking pretty slow. It's more or less like I'm not going like full cardio. The first few times I used this, I would crank the speed up, and then I'm trying to read chat, and I'm reading it like this, and like I couldn't keep up reading chat at all because I couldn't breathe enough to speak. I more or less just use this to like move. Not to mention my legs freaking hurt so much if I walk too long on this thing. But I just looked, I'm just a little over 2 miles. So nothing insane on the walkie walk. Where was I? PvP and D2R is just a small community within the game that does PvP, whether on ladder or non-ladder, says Thomas. Appreciate you. So sounds like they do both. Sounds like Thomas is a PvPer. Like, did a good job with a few of the Helm rune words, says Forgotten Beast. Yeah, it's definitely some of the rune words, didn't really get used or don't or whatever, but I'm glad that they kind of played it safe, to be honest, because yeah, like I say time and time again, I don't want too many mosaic rune words, a couple of mid runes and you can melt players 500 difficulty Chaos Sanctuary, Don't want a bunch of that. Talking about on the treadmill, moving and grooving, says Logan. Anything is better than nothing. Yeah, that's a big part. The amount of times I was sitting here screaming the whole time, and then this way I don't feel too bad if I miss the gym. I still try to make the gym. Like I had a poll day today, so I went to the gym earlier for a while. Now I'm here. Yeah. Do I look for Tyrell's Might on single player now? I mean, I do. I hope to find it, but yeah, it's been years now. Anyone who didn't hear this story before, I've said it a few times, but on the other streams, I was looking through my old videos to try to find a clip of me like doing something for a different video. And I looked and I found the last time I found my last grailer. So Tyrell's Might's the last one on my list, but when I say the last one, I mean like the most recent grailer I found. And that was my second to last item. It was December of 2023. So it was a year. It was over a year ago that I've only needed Tyrell's Might on my Holy Grail. Very disappointing. The highest low rune you pick up. Well, see, on single player now, I pick up Lem runes and higher, but I do also pick up Ral runes for crafting. So that's about it. If I'm on ladder though, I pick up almost everything in the first week, and then I go, well, I guess I don't need all these at some point, just in case I need them for a rune word or someone I know needs it for something. And then I end up just throwing a bunch of them out or giving them away pretty much. And I probably keep like Lumen higher maybe on ladder. I used to keep Lumen higher, but now I don't feel like cubing up all them Lummers anymore. Lazy Phil strikes again. Maniac said I was a non-ladder player. Doesn't like having the stress to perform. Okay. Yeah, I really about ladder, all I like about it is the new economy. Like being excited to find a Shaco again. Being excited to find Mage Fist and Viper Magi again. So, I don't try to race the ladder or anything. Like, it's not possible. The people put so much time in. Even me being a full-time Diablo 2 like content creator, I could never play enough Diablo 2 to keep up with those people. Just couldn't do it. Don't have any desire to. Would Tyrell's Might pop easier in Classic, you ask? No, there would be no... in all theoreticalness, it should be astronomically easier to find on D2R with Terror Zones, and even more specifically with TZ Andy and TZ Mephisto. So with all that stuff combined, it should be I don't know the percentage easier, but it should be... I would say it should probably be, and I'm guessing here, probably twice as easy on D2R to get Tyrell's Might as it would be on old LOD. Should be. Should be. Do you normally just delete all your ladder characters when you're done? I've never deleted characters, but like I said, I only play one character per ladder, so I haven't even maxed out my characters on. Because what can you have 24? I think now. I've never even made 24 online characters, so. Team full of martial artists at tomorrow. Nice. Oh, maybe I misunderstood that comment up a minute ago. Do I only look for Tyrell's Might offline? No, I actually opened my entire Holy Grail. I just went, you know what? Anywhere I find these items, I'm going to count it, whether it's online or offline, because I was getting to a point where I didn't want to play Reset because I didn't want to accidentally find like Tyrell's Might or something and then be like, oh my gosh, it doesn't count. Like, so it made me not want to play Reset. It made me not want to play with other people on Reset and stuff like that. So I really wanted to play with other people sometimes. So I decided to open it up for, you know, because why would you do this self-imposed, like doing a Holy Grail is like you do it for fun, right? Why would I do this for fun challenge that isn't fun anymore? Because of the restrictions that are on it. So I was like, you know what? These are my own self-imposed restrictions anyways. I'll count it anywhere. I'll count it anywhere. So. Do you ever even run LK anymore? The only reason to run Lord Kurast is right at the beginning of a offline single player, in my opinion. If I was starting offline again, I would run Lower Kurast to start off because the rune drops in Terror Zones don't really seem to be like crazily higher or anything than normal areas, really. Really, it's just the most rarest high-level uniques are much more common because like all the different terror zones, like in cows terrorize at high levels, could drop Tyrell's Might. Tal Rasha's tombs, you know, like you can find in all these places. And the biggest thing, like I mentioned, is the terror zones. Andy and Mephisto can drop it. And with Andy being permanently quest bugged now, how they have it set up that way, and how easy she is to go take out and find and you know, farm, that's what makes it so crazy. So. What's the magic find? I think I got like 400 on this character. Why don't I'll look real quick, I guess. Look at those resistances. Whew. Yeah, 415. Minus 74 fire rest. Let's go. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? There ain't no fire monsters down here. Do I have a lot of non-grail trophies? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. After I've been playing for like 5 years. I have a bunch of rares that are, you know, 350, enhanced damage type of stuff. I think I got a Hydra bow that's like 400, over 400 enhanced damage on it that I found. Stuff like that. Some different magic items. I got a bunch of jewels that like look cool, but I would never like personally use them. But like, you know, a rare jewel that's like 30 enhanced damage with like 27 lightning res and like 8 max damage and, you know, stuff like that. Bunch of weird stuff. But yeah, want to see the collection. You know what, usually I don't jump on requests like that interrupt the runs, but I kind of was thinking, you know what, I want to show off some of this stuff, because what else am I going to do with it? I'll go show some of this stuff after this run. We'll just go through some of the stuff. Maybe some of y'all will think it's interesting, huh? Live feed for Ladder 9 start. Oh yeah. I'll be streaming it for sure. I'll probably start streaming probably at like 7 tomorrow. Whoops. Ogriax, ooh. The reset tomorrow. What? Heavy on. Yes, it is. Yep. Oh yeah, Marty, that's a good call. Also, considering they added in more 85 areas for G2R2, yeah, that does make it a little easier than old school. So as for like a bunch of different jewels and stuff, you have a bunch of just magic stuff that's okay that I could use. These aren't really too crazy. I wonder if got any super crazy one around here. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. I guess not really. I don't remember. I don't have these in a very good order of any kind, but I don't know. I do have a bunch of. Let me go look at some of the weapons. Actually, that's kind of the more neater stuff. Mo Nita. Let's look at. Not to mention a lot of the rare stuff that's really good is like on characters right now somewhere. Flex's riches. I mean, I don't know about riches, but 366 Ogriax, gotta love that one. 289 Ogriax. Maybe that's not the craziest. Pick the wrong mule. That's my last melee weapon mule. There we got something different here. I don't save every single item. I mainly just check things off the list. Shoot a barb with almost 300 enhanced damage. I thought that was kind of neat, I suppose. Oh man, look at that Ogriax. 40 increased attack speed with 299 enhanced damage and 110 enhanced damage to demons. I gotta get that on something. I got to do it. Ethereal Lacerator. That's kind of neat. Forgot about that, I guess. 338.20. I could upgrade this to a phase blade. Ooh, here's my pride and joy. Cruel Ogrimal of the Locust with life leech on it. Wish it was higher, but on the enhanced damage, but we'll go through them real quick. I know not everybody's gonna be interested in this, but I kind of caught my interest. 24-hour stream? No way. Maybe a 4-hour stream. 40 increased attack speed. I could upgrade this to a Thundermaw, 275 40 IS. Should I Zod it? Cruel Thundermaw. Let's go. 320 on. I could upgrade to a Thundermaw. That's kind of cool.
Whoop whoop 14 months.
Whoop whoop.
Keep up the great work and content for the entire community.
Appreciate you, Nate, for the 14 months of tier 1 sub. You, the layer. Yeah, what about that one? 418 Hydra Bow. That's crazy, right? 319 on this. Probably not that high since over 300 rolls get whatchamacallit, Zotted Messerschmitt. Rare boots. The thing is that's the one that I was immediately thought of. That I most of my best boots are somewhere on a character usually. So I mean, like, I mean, I guess this one's got 3, but one's poison. That's the highest one. Cold lightning fire. I know it's a little bit cold lightning fire, walk run, magic find. Kind of good. Oh, this one's neat. This is a neat one. Fire 40, 40, 20 with 20 walk run, level 18, but one's poison, so I know that's not one of the most sought afters. A bunch of different like tri-reses that they never fall into like, oh my gosh, online these would be worth 30 high runes, but they're like good though. You know, the tri-res ones I have are good. Yeah, especially the cold lightning fire, probably, I guess. Any other rare boots are like on characters somewhere. But yeah. Or that's let me see where the other pair was. I thought I had a pair that I'm thinking of that. Just gotta zip around real quick character to try to find them. Lightning, fire. Those ones aren't really that great. I know it's kind of behind chat. Nothing special to see there. They're just some basic ones I threw on there. Gold magic find. Yo, thank you so much. Appreciate ya. Hey, Paladin Peyton's got some. Another like tri-res one, but lightning, fire, poison. 39 fire. That's cool. Cool. What if I have any more like hiding out anywhere? Myrmidons. I had to double check that. I got to go through that ugly stash. I guess we'll just call that good. I'll get back out to farming here. Oopsie. We'll get back out to farming here. I'm actually going to hop back to the Stony Tombs. I kind of just don't. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling the pits. Had to finish guitar practices race. Welcome in. 41 is still learning. Still practicing. That's cool, cool, cool. Learning things keeps you young. Keeps you young. That's why when people get older, they're always like, man, it seems like time's flying by. It's because people stop learning stuff. And then you have nothing to distinguish one day between the next. So that's what I need to get. That's one big thing I need to do. Get back on learning stuff. Doing new things. Or things that aren't just the same thing every single day of the week. Love to hear it though, Race. Any groups forming up in the Discord? I'd have to double check. I mean, there's got to be some people up in there making up some teams. Am I right? Gots to be. I know a lot of times people seem to be a lot like me. Very last minute. I feel like an hour before reset, there's like 300 people in the Discord. Like, hey, any teams? Anyone making a team? So, I feel like I see that every season. Clean your room, Phil. No, I know. I'll have to get on that tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but then I couldn't sleep last night, so I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning again. It's really annoying. Like I fall asleep fine, and then I wake up. Keeps happening to me, and I can't get back to sleep. Which I guess right at that point I should just wake up at 3 o'clock and just go, okay, I'm gonna go work now. I guess. And then like around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning, I just go, all right, I'm gonna go lay down for an hour until I have to get my kid up for school. That's what I should do. Let's see. Jeremy H saying best boots he had were walk run 25. Let's see, cold, fire, lightning, and oh, poison length reduced. There you go. The quad res, technically. That's what they. I don't think I've ever found ones with that poison length reduced with the 3 resistances like that. Don't think so. Maybe I have. I don't know. Hard to remember. It's all timers. Oh boy, don't say that. Don't say that. That'd be rough. Gold magic find. What character? I think I'm gonna go with a druid. Just a wind druid. Nothing insane. Really cheap torches. Really cheap gear. Like I could probably get a Jalal's for next to nothing. I don't need to, I don't have to try to find a Shaco. It's gonna be great. The only thing is, what is going on here? Oh, had my cult arms up. I'm gonna need to get myself a Enigma. I'm gonna need to get myself a Nature's Puzzler at minimum. Pathless says that's what he does. Wakes up at 3. Dinner at 3 p.m. In bed by 5 p.m. Yeah, oof, that's rough. That's rough. I've worked jobs where I had to get up at 4:30 before. So, I get it. 3's even every little bit, every half hour, you know, earlier at that point is kind of a big deal though. So, Ogre gauntlets, nice. Ogre. I don't know how these roll. No, don't know how they roll, but yeah. Well, I watch the Weather Channel. Not usually. I don't get the Weather Channel, so I guess no would be the answer. Magnesium, huh? Yeah, I'll think about it. I don't know how many different things I need to take. Every little pain, or one night I wake up, a different person in chat tells me to take another thing, so I feel like I'd poison myself if I took all the things that chat told me to take. Not that I'm like coming at you, Walker, or anything, but yeah. Magnesium, which one? Well, I can't. That's the hardest thing, reading this thing while I'm walking. There is magnesium in this thing. A couple. Wait, what? Magnesium, manganese. Oh, roasted me. I was like, why is magnesium on here twice? There was magnesium and manganese or whatever. So doesn't say what kind though. Oh, now it's walking all slow. Great. There we go. The poison damage, my goodness. Yeah, Walker, that's what everybody says. They always say, not that you're not, but yeah, everyone's a healthcare professional and they say, I need to take this, I need to take that, I need to, so. Makes it tough. Makes it tough. Getting old, Phil? Now that is a fact. You didn't have to tell me that. That's the only thing that alarms me, though. My dad died of a heart attack when he was 62. And, like, I almost feel like I'm starting to turn into him in some ways. Like, I'm not... Really, the only way that I'm really thinking of is he used to, like, not sleep very much. He'd wake up at, like, 5 o'clock in the morning every day, which isn't insanely early, but like I feel like he would just like stay up and like fall asleep on the couch all the time and stuff, and that sleeping is obviously great for you, so like sleeping the proper amount, I mean. Yeah, Walker, internet a weird place. Yeah, wait, you can't trust everything you hear on the internet? What? And yeah, then obviously through chat, Walker, you know, I never know who's telling the truth or who's not, obviously, because it's like through a Twitch chat or you know, chat, you can't tell. So, what is your opinion on using mules in D2R? I mean, I do it, so I guess I'm fine with it. I don't like necessarily having to do it, but I mean, whatever. I mean, whether you got a mule or you have a shared stash page, it's not really much different. Not much different, except for online, of course. You only have so many characters, but yeah. Mini challenge idea: name every character some sort of ogre. Quite the challenge. Steel runs are up to 60. Oh yeah, in retro, I found them earlier. Sorry, I was getting a little behind there. The comments. So it's probably actually a pretty good. Oh no, 50 to 20 on strength. It was a 15 strength steel rend anyway. So yeah. So starting Druid, how long till you revert to Sorceress? Oh, no. On ladder, if I start Druid, I won't start another character on ladder and play a Sorceress. If anything, I would just quit playing ladder. The only time I started ladder and I really did not have a good time is when I started a ladder with a fire sorceress, or a fire, I didn't mean fire sorceress, I meant to say fire trap assassin. Because I knew fire trap assassin is super powerful, like on a playthrough and stuff, but like with budget gear early on, did not have a great time. You know, fire trap assassin with like a spirit sword and like a peasant's crown, like a string of ears because you just don't have anything to really use at a belt slot. Like, I did not have a good time with that. Start Sork, then Hammer Pally. There you go. Hey, it's a classic for a reason. Are you bootlegging eggs from Canada? I don't know. I don't think they're any cheaper up there. I don't really know. Haven't bought Canadian eggs in a while. Been a minute. How's the weather over there where you're at? I've been seeing a lot of the news. The weather's been crazy over in the Midwest. I mean, crazy. It's been a little, I guess you'd say it's tiny crazy, but not crazy like tornadoes everywhere or something. Nothing dangerous crazy. The craziest thing I would say is we got like several feet of snow a few weeks ago. And then like yesterday, it was like almost 60 degrees. So all that snow's gone already. It all melted over the course of a couple of days because it was so hot essentially. And then today it's like in the teens. So not running the terror zone. No, I wasn't enjoying it. I never do things that I don't enjoy doing on video games. If I don't enjoy it, I just stop playing. So wasn't enjoying it. New to the game, so glad they remade this game. Nice Christmas, Mr. Christmas. Kind of having fun collecting sets. Where can you find them? Yeah, I seen someone sort of answer this since I hopped back up and made sure I caught your question here. Excuse me. Yeah, they pretty much just drop anywhere. Having more magic find in your character will help more set items drop. So that's about the only thing I can tell you. I forget, do set items have part of the diminishing return curve, or do they go up linear like magic items? No, I think they do, but the unique diminishing curve is slower, and sets is like higher, I think. So yeah, just more magic finds really all you can do. Yeah. And then if you want some of the more rare set items, farming, you'll have to look it up if you're new. I guess you won't know what they are, but 85 areas or the terror zones to find the more rare set items. But none of the set items are like incredibly super insanely high level rare. I think you can find most of them in a lot of places in hell, like almost all of them. Psychonaut, welcome in. Yo. Glad to see you still have power there. Oh yeah, there hasn't been crazy storms or anything here, Psychonaut. So yeah, there's been no storms that I would even think of that would have knocked my power out. But Arpad, what's up? Thank you for the membership. Appreciate you. Track. Whoa. Scrolling up a little bit. I'm getting behind a little bit. My apologies. Like to check every few months. Still no Terror Zone, Tyrant says. Checks in every few months. Yeah. Every few months for the next 10 years.
Not here.
Walker says that everything diminishing. I think magic items don't. I think magic blue items go up linearly. But yeah, sets and uniques definitely. And rares, I believe, too, have a diminishing return curve. I'd have to Google it again, but I think that's what I'm saying is accurate. I think. Da, 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 da. How long do you think it'll take on single player character to farm Enigma? Depends if you run Lower Kuros or not there, Ozball. Lower Kuros, it'll take you... Well, it depends how lucky you get, of course. It took me 60 hours, I think, on offline single player Lower Kuros farming. The second time I didn't time myself, so I don't know exactly how long it took. But the first time, that's how long it took. Of course, in the last week, I've found Ja and Burr on single player, so... Of course, I've heard of people popping stuff off super fast, so it's, you know, could take you 10 hours, so... Yeah, it took me, Walker saying 3K runs for LK to find it. Took me 3,600, I believe, the first time I did. Like I said, the second time, I don't remember keeping track. I think I may have only needed the Ja rune the second time I did it, possibly. I don't remember, but... MA said he looked it up. Magic items do not fall off on the diminishing return curve. The sets and uniques are essentially the same? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought they were kind of like different there, but I haven't looked at it in over a year, I'm sure. So 520 runs per high rune says CH for LK. Sounds about right. 2K runs on average for Burr. Like you'll find a Burr every 2,000 runs? Yeah, that's depends a lot on RNG. That what, just one spear? Come on. A lot of depending on RNG, yeah. And yeah, like Quack's saying here, yeah, you can only find up to Burr, and you got to cube together all like different runes you find to get up to the Ja rune. Yes, over there, Ozball, yeah. I didn't mention running LK. Like Quack said, you'll find Sir runes and Burr runes, and actually what I did is I cubed up every rune I found in LK that was Lum or higher. I cubed up to make Enigma. That time I'm talking about when I counted it, it took me 3,600 and something odd runs to make Enigma. I kept every rune Lum and higher. I mean, of course, I found a lot of other stuff along the way too, a bunch of skillers and stuff, and like hundreds of crafted caster amulet materials and stuff. So, MA says he gets Chammerons. Unfortunate. Yeah, you always find what you're not looking for. That's how the game works, no doubt. See, Ray said it took him 150 runs. I'm guessing you got a Burr rune and 150 runs, I'm guessing. Never found another one. Yeah, the Burr rune is incredibly rare to get. I think actually when I made Enigma, I honestly think in the first, like, it was like 500 something runs, I think I found a Burr rune. And then the rest of it was all just trying to get the stuff to cube up to Ja, I believe. But yeah. Oh no, Kermit accidentally click the nightmare, reset his maps. No! Devastating. 39k LK runs? What? That's too many. That is way too many. That's painfully, like, I even don't hate running LK, especially when I'm like streaming and stuff, but that's too many though. That would take me so long. Crazy. Time's it. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Oh boy. Guess I haven't been on that long, but it's the shortest stream today anyways. Just a casual, get some steps in stream. Francis saying he was happy just finding a Vex off of Hell Andy the other day. Yeah, it's always nice getting the high rune off of the act bosses because you don't expect it. Don't expect it. Do you even walk, bro? No, never have. What is this? What is this wow that you speak of? Could running Countess be better in LK? Running Countess to cube up to the runes to make Enigma. Don't know the statistics on it, but I feel like that would be worse. Because you can only really get up to Ist. I know technically there's the low rune that one in like 40,000 runs you could get. But I just feel like it would take so many Lems and Ists and stuff to cube up that it could not possibly be better. I feel. Mark, I'm gonna have to get on it. I don't have a link on hand to the treadmill I got. I get asked about it all the time. I'll have to make a list of things I got to do tomorrow, and that's got to be on there somewhere. I get asked about it all the time, so at least probably 3 or 4 times every stream I get asked about my treadmill, so I'll have to get on that. Ooh, okay. About to get ripped here. Countess to Last Wish. Sounds like a good job for Sir Fox to do, I'll tell you that much. Not this guy. Not this guy. Right up Sir Fox's alley, for sure. CH says you think the IS is like 1 in 450. Yeah, I thought it was like 1 in 500. I don't know, remember where that number came from in my head, but that was a number I remember hearing. So could be 450 if that was something you heard from a very reliable source. I think my number was more anecdotal from just people saying it, possibly. Kano speedrunning 1 to Zodrune. I mean, I did, but he wasn't trying to find a Zodrune. But it was pretty crazy that he found one. CHO, thank you for the Slayership. Appreciate you supporting the channel. You Slayer. Appreciate you. Class would you make with your first Enigma? What class would I make? Now, I farm it up with a Sorceress for sure. And I mean, I use Enigma on Sorceresses because it's so nasty anyways. But after you get Enigma, I think when I made Enigma, I don't know, it's great on most every character, most every build. So, Paladin, Barbarian, Necromancer, could be any of them really. So, see, oh, here we go.
For you machine help, my truck wants start. R.
D-Quacks, aka Duck, thank you so much for the 3 months of Slayership. Appreciate you. R. Throwing seal noises at me, huh? I see how it is. I see how it is. Thomas saying all the new players coming in D2R are gonna have a blast. The field day running the same spots over and over. Yes, because I don't know necessarily what you mean by that. That is part of the game, though. Yeah, kind of farming up things. Was that an ethereal thresher over here? No, I guess it was not. Never mind. CH, appreciate you. I said been watching my videos for years. Usually over on Sir Fox's stream, you say? Well, welcome in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the vids and stuff. Quack, quack, cork. Cork. First Enigma, hammered in, Gargoyle says. Yeah, it's definitely a great choice, of course. You know, hammered in's clutch with I don't really like playing Hammerden without Enigma, so yeah, I get that statement for sure. Oh, the MC Hammer dancing, let's go.
On Twitch, but if you're on YouTube, smash that like button.
Oh, nice race, appreciate you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Jack Frost saying he's a big fan of the Zerker with the first Enigma. There you go, yeah. The ultimate item finder, right? I'm a big Singer Barb guy. Don't like having it to aim or click on something. So Ozball loves the Necro with the revives. Yeah, Necro's a cool one too, of course. Summon Necro. Necro, I feel like you don't need to teleport a crazy ton as much. And I've definitely had a great time just using a Nage's Puzzler on a Necromancer. Blasting the Chaos Sanctuary. Hammerden, you can't really get away with Nage's Puzzler on a Hammerden. You have to telly stomp like every monster, so it's like, you know, so. But, all right. Gonna have to call her a day on the stream. Getting that time. But I want to thank you all for joining me. Thank you, anyone. Support the channel. Channel memberships, gifted memberships. Wicked Plumber, the legend, coming with a huge 30 gifted ships earlier. So thank you so much for that. G-Stacked with some gifted memberships. More people than I can shout out. But thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Y'all are absolute legends. I'm going to be on tomorrow. Probably start at like 7. I think the reset starts at 8. So catch you there. Hopefully you guys will be playing the new season. I'll be hosting games like in the first week and stuff too. So make sure you hop into chat, hop in the live streams. I'll be hosting games for chat for y'all out there. So you guys are probably get some experience up. Hopefully snag some burrooms when they drop or whatever. So appreciate y'all. Peace out. But also don't forget, keep Slayin.